On this Earth Day, we look at how one corner of the planet was contaminated with dangerous chemicals. Nuclear waste from the Manhattan Project in the 1940s wound up in a waterway that snakes through St. Louis. In tonight's Eye on America, Skyler Henry talks with a resident who believes years later that waste gave her loved ones cancer.
When did you start to notice people starting to get sick?
It was a slow, insidious process.
When Linda Maurice and her family first moved to St. Louis in 1957, they had no idea they had anything to fear.
I first knew there was some problem when my mother died. Her brother, who was a physician, took me aside and said, "Linda, I don't believe St. Louis is a very healthy place to live. Everyone on the street has a tumor."
The neighborhood was bordered by Coldwater Creek, a 19-mile tributary of the Missouri River. It wound through their backyards, near baseball fields, schools, and cemeteries, and past lots where leaking barrels and open-air dumps of nuclear waste leached into its waters.
It was shocking that this creek was likely making people sick.
Starting in 1942, roughly 1 ton of pure uranium was produced per day in downtown St. Louis. It was then shipped to labs across the country for the top-secret Manhattan Project, which created the first nuclear bomb. The leftover waste was dumped around the city.
That material was in 82 different spots throughout St. Louis County. Spilled, children played in it. It seemed to me that there wasn't an attempt to absolutely get to the bottom of it.
In Maurice's family alone, her mother, father, and brother died of cancer, leaving her to think differently about her childhood.
All that time, all those fun things were happening, but that whole time, we and the rest of the community were being exposed to some pretty dangerous stuff.
Now, her husband, who also lived in the area, is fighting cancer.
Clearly, there's something unusual about those cases.
He's being treated by urologic oncologist Dr. Gautam Agarwal. For the last several years, Dr. Agarwal has been tracking which of his patients lived near Coldwater Creek.
At what point did you say, oh, no, wait, we need to start keeping tabs of this?
I was seeing patients who were young, who had developed pretty significant cancers from areas that there's been some contamination with nuclear waste.
While radiation is known to cause cancer, experts say they can't pin down the specific cause of the disease in a given patient. But a 2019 study from the Department of Health and Human Services found that people who lived and played near Coldwater Creek from the 1960s to 1990s could have increased the risk of developing lung cancer, bone cancer, or leukemia.
The people there deserve for us to look at this much closer than we have.
People like Kristen Camuso, who grew up near Coldwater Creek.
I had to have a total hysterectomy. I've been diagnosed with thyroid cancer. They found a new tumor on my remaining adrenal gland. I promised myself that I was going to get better and do something about it.
It's a promise she's keeping. As we'll explain tomorrow, Kristen Camuso is determined neither to forget history nor have the people here relive it. For Eye on America, I'm Skyler Henry in St. Louis.